Loopy, are you there?
All right, we're live. Hey, everybody. Oh, we gotta fix our camera.
Hey, everybody. I'll put those in personal. There we go. That's got it. I got it.
Oh, you think? Let me take it a little bit left. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Loopy, are you there?
Oops. What's that?
You got yours.
Right, we're live.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, audio problem.
I'm wonderful, Frank. Thanks for asking.
All right, got it. Man.
We'll put that out. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's play some SWU today.
That's right.
Fun show today.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, yesterday was a huge
Fantastic.
hit. It went
Yes.
really great with John Tata.
Mm-hmm.
We played this Django Tarkentown deck.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing.
Didn't you?
I really
Yeah.
did. It was great. And I played it last night against my brother-in-law, Chris. So,
Yeah, my brother came over and you kept playing it. Showing him all the beat downs.
Yeah, it was fun.
Tata
Practicing
showed
some play
you.
lines. Yeah, it was great. I liked it. It's got some
and
fun stuff.
That deck came out of a huge SCG Columbus tournament this weekend.
Right. Yep.
And then the next deck that we're going to work on today also came out of that tournament. Let's see if I've got a slide for it. Our teammate Jonathan Fisher just did this great deep dive on Anakin Blue.
Yeah.
And I know Jonathan, Ian, and Jeff are all here in Discord with us. Hey guys, what's up?
Thanks, everybody.
Hello, hello.
I think they're
Hello.
We hope they're here.
Nope. Maybe they're
Yeah,
not
can you
here.
hear us on stream?
Shoot,
We're
what's
here.
wrong with my
We're
Discord?
Here.
I can pretend to be the other one.
Can you hear us now?
Hello.
All right, let's make this 2005 Sprint commercial.
So they're talking, but we can't hear them. Sorry.
Or is it Verizon?
Yeah.
Is it the Verizon guy? Can you hear me
It's
now?
Verizon.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Nope. Let me fix it.
So effectively, we can see whatever we want right now. Frank is the best.
So y'all can talk about the deep dive video while I'm fixing this. 'Cause I'm sure chat can hear you.
Oh, you think
Frank-
you're
oh.
Okay.
Is the sound coming through in Twitch? Does anyone know?
There we go.
If we could get a chatter.
Okay, unmute Twitch.
Here we go.
We're good.
We can hear
Oh,
you
it is
guys
coming through
now.
on Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
good.
only
we are coming through.
it was only us that
Right.
couldn't hear you. Yes, everything you just said was broadcast out to the world. Our earbud is messing up. We're gonna get some new gear for
Yeah, we're gonna get some.
we're getting some new
hardwire.
gear for Black Friday next week. We're tired of having technical difficulties.
That's right.
Yeah. I had to
Anyway.
unmute Twitch to see because I didn't want to hear double the whole time.
Right. So anyway, thanks guys for coming in.
Yeah.
Hopefully you did.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, we've got Jonathan and Jeff and Ian
Yeah. So
here to talk about. Let's talk about some Anakin Blue.
yeah, we don't need to do the whole video again. If you guys want to get more info on this deck, this is the hot video to go watch, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan, how's the response been to your deep dive video?
We've gotten great feedback. People seem to. I was surprised that folks are watching hour-long content, but on the analytics, a lot of people are watching it. A lot of people are giving feedback that they watched all the way to the end and wanted more. So I think Jeff did an amazing job putting together the slides and presenting the material. And I think as a team, we just, we play together, we hang out together, we vibe really well in that kind of setting, and we have a lot to say. So it's getting a really good reception.
Yeah, was it
Yeah,
a fun video to make, Jeff?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it. It was honestly it was really fun to make the visual aids for it too. I just had a good time trying to make sure that I was explaining everything clearly and making my points known.
Yeah.
It's a great video.
And then all of our hard work as a team was rewarded by Ian's big success at Columbus. Was it a fun deck to play in Columbus, Ian?
Oh yeah, it was great. I mean, I had people talking about the deck to me like as I was playing it, people watching. It was definitely a good time. Had a nice stream match versus Titanic from McClunky Gaming on stream in round 2. Unfortunately for him, it didn't go his way. But it was a nice showcase of like what this deck can do and why we think it's pretty powerful. Especially like when we didn't know what the meta was going to be like. I feel like this kind of mid-rangey deck that has a really good way to close out a game is like a pretty nice way to go into an open meta where you don't know how many Sabines there's going to be, how much control, how much other mid-range. You just rely on your laurels of Anakin's going to eventually kill you.
Yeah. And so we pulled up the deck list for y'all to look at. Again, we want to point everyone to go to the deep dive video. Today we're just going to get a few games in on it, live playing it.
And then deep dive video, just to clarify, is on YouTube at Jonathan R. Fisher.
Jonathan R. Fisher,
Yes.
yeah, that's where the YouTube is. A TLDR though, real quick, Ian and Jeff, what would y'all say about Johnny Bravado?
I mean,
I'll let
think
Jeff take that. Yeah.
Yeah, the way that the one sentence, the elevator pitch about this deck is, what if Han 2 blue killed you in 2 attacks? Because that's kind of what Anakin
That's
does.
Yeah.
That's
And
hot.
sometimes both of those attacks are in one turn.
Exactly.
Johnny, that's where the bravado comes in, and Johnny Bravado.
Oh yeah.
Hoo-ha.
So,
I was playing against an Asajj Yellow in locals a couple of days ago, and we were just playing for fun. I didn't bring this deck to locals, but we were just playing for fun after our match, and I only attacked him twice. They were both with Anakin, both for 13 damage, and he had a 26 HP base. So.
Jeez.
wow.
That lightsaber's something else.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it is so hard to deal with.
I mean, it'd be good even if he didn't have overwhelm. It'd be good.
Right.
But then you throw overwhelm on him too, and it's just
yeah.
unfair.
Yeah,
That's
the
what makes
overwhelm
the
is
deck
really.
thick.
Yeah.
The interaction between the on attack on lightsaber and overwhelm, the fact that you get to clear their board while also hitting them for more than 10 damage, like that's what makes the deck tick, for sure.
Agreed.
Awesome.
This is not a tier 1 deck if Anakin doesn't have overwhelm, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're gonna play against Ian now. We're gonna use Tata's Django deck he showed us yesterday. So we're gonna play this, and in case anybody wants to see the list who wasn't here yesterday, you can catch the video on demand now.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
we got like 4 games in with Tata coaching you, which was really helpful. He's so insightful.
Against Green Sabine and against Monahan.
Yeah. And so today, hey guys, this is I gotta add Ian's camera back in. Let's put Ian's camera back in while y'all talk about what decks do y'all want to see today. We're gonna start with Django Tarkentown, but what's the tough matchups, Jeff, for this deck?
It's like any hero mid-range deck, it can struggle into control, mostly because a lot of control just depends on how it's built and which flavor of control. Palpatine specifically can be kind of rough because you want to be closing out the game with these big units, and Palpatine loves it when you want to close out the game with big units.
Right.
So
Yeah.
basically the control matchup makes it a lot more dependent on how much damage you actually get in with Anakin, and it's really nice. It's nice to have that threat there, but not be completely reliant on it for victory, because some games they just have the answer.
That's true.
Yeah. CD in chat says that he thinks the Iden Blue would be a tough matchup. What do you think about the
Yeah,
Iden
I'd
Blue?
agree with that.
My buddy Chris, who was also playing the Anakin deck at Columbus, took down an Iden Blue deck, but you know, I think he lost game 1 and then won both sideboard games or something like that. And the sideboarded games were just like, smuggle out a tech and then smuggle out a crate dragon from your
Jeez.
resources
Wow.
once you have tech out.
Yeah.
Wow. That's tough.
And I think a lot of those blue decks come down to Rival's Fall and things like Super Laser Blast, because if they're trying to rely on Power of the Dark Side and Takedown as like their only ways to kill Anakin, you can get around those. But if they're playing multiple Rivals Falls and you can't kill them before they get to Super Laser Blast, then it can be tough. So a lot of it depends on how they've built their control deck too.
Yeah. The good thing about the way that we built this Anakin deck is there's a lot of early drop spaceships, so you can kind of go space aggro against a lot of control decks, because that's usually one of their weak spots. But obviously, you have to draw those cards, so it's not going to happen every game.
And I think one of the most famous personalities in all of SWU is Loopy from Late Night Gaming, and he asks in chat about discard. Is going full discard the way you beat control decks? Because you have a lot, you have Pillage, you have K2SO, you have Force Throw.
That's the main way I want to beat control. The hard part is that K2 doesn't help you that much into something like a Django Red. So if you're trying to tech for Django Red, you don't super want K2 in your deck at all.
Wow.
That's why my versions usually run K2, because I'm not as teching for Django. My meta near me is a little more control and Sabine based, where he's a lot better. But yeah, definitely the pillages in the sideboard, force throws in the main help a lot. And then you just try to make, like, that can help you make sure that they aren't able to kill Anakin right on flip, and then that can help you get into your Lukes and crates and hopefully kill them with that.
All right, Ian, we're rolling 2d6s here. Courtney rolled
All
an
right.
8 for initiative.
I rolled a 7. You got it.
Right. We'll take initiative.
So I did last night when I was playing against Chris, because he was playing Anakin out, I was playing Jenga, and he did. I did kill the K2SO, and then he pillaged me, and then all of a sudden I had, and he made me discard a card, with the K2SO
That's
instead
3
of
cards
third,
in
and I
one
was
turn.
like,
Oh.
oh my gosh,
That's
there
hard to
went
come back
everything I
from.
planned for.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
It's like,
Here, I
jeez.
dealt you 6 cards, baby.
Well, it's
You're
interesting.
playing.
Some of the play lines with Anakin when I was play testing against Chris Schutz, a resident Red Ray expert, I realized I just needed to stop resourcing and keep the bad cards in my hand to discard to the pillages and force
right,
throws that come out
exactly.
late game.
Yep.
I know when I played a lot of Green Sabine, I was into force throw decks. I'd keep like a metal ceremony to be force thrown.
Exactly.
Kinda-
Yeah.
I got a mulligan.
Okay.
I guess we could keep this.
So Ian, my recommended play lines with this deck involve winning the die roll and not mulliganing, so you're already over 2.
I mean, those
Yeah,
are the high skill plays.
Honestly, I think I lost 80% of my die rolls across the 2 tournaments.
Yeah.
I think we resource both of these.
Well, let's see. So let's go to hand cam.
Mhm.
Is that hand cam? Hold it low. People can see it. Okay. So,
I mean, this is a great card to have, obviously.
I'd keep both of those.
Right, that's an amazing card to have too.
Yeah, these are all
That's what I was saying.
fantastic.
And we gotta have a first turn play.
Are we what do you guys think? Is Django Tarkentown the aggro deck into the
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
To the
definitely.
Oh, no
I
question.
mean, these are both great to
Yeah,
get there, but
no, let's throw those away and keep
and we
these
don't have the
units.
ISB agent for this
Yeah.
to make us
Yeah.
really.
Okay. I like playing it this way. Let's see how it works out.
Whenever you're ready.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead, my lady.
We'll put space over here on the side since I'm.
All right.
She starts
Alright,
with Cartel
Cartel.
Spacer.
Is that this side for me, or is it the other side?
That's
Same.
you got it right.
You did it just right.
Perfect.
Yep.
Cool.
Good.
And that
I
is
will play my own
Restored Arc. Yep.
Yep.
2/3 restored arc. And
Alright, we'll claim.
we'll claim with
I'll
the
pass.
Bothan network coin.
That's right.
I know we got some stuff to send out, so
It's really unfortunate for us that Restored Art can't kill the Cartel Spacer. I don't know how we're going to deal with that 3 HP.
in chat, Sir Toastalop points out that Anakin needs to be close to dead before you flip Anakin,
that.
if possible, right?
I swear
Yep,
I shuffled this
Definitely.
deck. It seems like all my draws with this deck on
I
both
would-
days.
I would resource one of these because this
them,
gives you a 5 resource turn where you could put that with that.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Got initiative. All right. Restored arcs got 3, right?
Well, I would lead with this.
That and damage it. Yeah.
Yep, and it taps it.
So I'm gonna put out a Starfighter.
Yep.
Yep.
I gotta be honest, guys.
Let's
This
tap it.
Starfighter is the best card in the Django deck.
really
it's
good.
close.
Easily the
Absolutely.
best
These
card
two
in
are-
that deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruthless Warrior
Uh,
is pretty amazing too.
My
Jake.
my turn
Exhausted
2
resources.
sucks.
Yep.
I'm going to force throw you.
Ooh.
Mm.
And yeah, Loopy's 100% right. The Anakin is interesting, living on the edge. There's a lot of I take a lot of time on the 5, 6, and 7 resource turns doing math of figuring out how close I am to dead versus how close they are to dead.
She discarded a crafty smuggler.
Okay.
Your action.
Yep. Claim.
Nope, you're attacking for 2.
Oh yeah,
with your
duh.
Cartel
Yep.
Spacer. Yep.
Me
not
or
2.
the
You're attacking
restored
the
arc?
ship.
The restored
Restored
arc,
arc. Sorry,
Okay.
we don't have your cards in front. I got to look
Kills
back
one,
at the
right?
screen.
It's hard
Yeah.
to see the card over there.
Yeah.
so
This is a fun way to play, though.
I will
the
claim
ship, your
it.
ship stays alive, Courtney.
that's what I was asking Frank. I was like, I can't
Yeah.
remember how much it's for.
Yeah, put 2 damage.
Yeah, it's for 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
We're getting started here.
Oh, by the way.
All good.
Yeah. No.
All right, draw 2.
There was a game yesterday that I was supposed to win that somebody so nicely pointed out in YouTube videos this morning.
Oh yeah, I did make a play
You
mistake.
did, you
I-
did.
She attacked me for 3 on the video yesterday, and
He put the
I
damage
put
on
the
my
damage
base.
on her base. I'm so helpful. I'm so helpful.
So Tana, one of those other games was supposed to be ours. so
Yeah, the one I won with the Han may have gone a different direction.
That was funny.
Yeah. All right, what do you have?
And
here?
yeah, Loopy asked if you ever use the Anakin ability to attack base. You absolutely can and do in certain matchups. I think specifically against Control, where they're the kind of control deck that's not pressuring you at all with units, it's obviously risky to just put extra damage on your base, but getting more damage in with either Anakin or the Anakin's Interceptor, that's definitely a play line that you need to consider. You can also just activate Anakin without any readied units if you want your base to take 2. Not something we want in this particular matchup, but it is
Yeah,
a
definitely
line.
risky to do it in this matchup unless you're hitting like a specific breaking point that wins you the game.
Yeah, I've done it before on my leader flip turn, even in close games, because it got me past a leader break point to get in an extra point of damage that I needed. But yeah, it's another thing where you're just in the math problem of who dies first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Play these 2 this turn. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. Ready them up.
Y'all ready for this?
Maybe the wrong play line, maybe the wrong resource decision, but we'll see.
Yes, this is.
That's a tricky resource decision.
Tata back to tell us how to do this.
All right. I'm just gonna play a naked Razor Crest.
All right, it's a 3/4.
Yep.
3/4 with Restore 2.
Oh, their short 2s are worth killing though. Because you could actually sack your elite starfighter into it, because when you lose, when it dies, you take a point of damage. You put it on that. I feel like we should do
That's the
that.
best thing. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a very aggro-y play, but at the same time, that Restore 2 is gonna cause you all kinds of headaches. Yeah.
I'm gonna claim.
All right, I'll just go ahead and use the Surprise Strike, just because you have the
2.
resources. So 5 your base, yep.
Yes, Anakin is growing.
And then 2 for a tie silencer.
Yep. All right, draw 2. Yeah, David points out that I made a play mistake by putting the damage on your base.
So I'm gonna resource one of these because I need to play this turn.
Yeah, that's a great top deck, by the way. That's how you beat Ian.
That's
You got a top deck like that.
If you, well, it depends on what it draws too. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a pretty good one myself.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I'm gonna play MVP in this matchup. Obi-Wan's Ether Sprite.
Yeah.
When played, I will deal 1 damage to my Ether Sprite to do 2 damage to the Kylo's tie silencer.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, let me get my damage. Here we go.
So what's the stats on the Obi ship?
It is now 4/5. It's 4/6 with 1 damage on it.
Okay. So we could. Well, let's do the triple dark raid first.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Let's see what the triple dark. Oh, it's only 3.
Oh, 3. I'm used to playing
Let's
it
see
for
what
5.
triple
That's
dark raid
why I'm used to automatically thinking.
Yeah,
There's
so
that card.
Put that down under your Bothan Network hand token. And check the link for Bothan Network merch, such as this T-shirt.
Frank Jr.'s mentioning your stream might be on yesterday's title.
Oh, he probably chose the wrong one. Oh no.
Sorry.
It may not be streaming on YouTube then. I don't know.
Oh, I
If he
clicked
chose the wrong one.
Let's flip over to YouTube and see. Oh, sorry, Junior. We made a play mistake.
That's a game loss. Be more careful next time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let me
So I
go
want to play this one.
Blonde Sabine on YouTube and see if we're streaming.
These are all great though. I hate to see all these fets go on the bottom of the deck. But
Oh man. I don't see that
Honestly,
shit.
Fets isn't that good against the Aether Sprite because Aether Sprite can kill both Fets and the Cartel Spacer in the same attack. So
oh, okay. All right, so I play this.
Well, if they kill the Ether Sprite, it's pretty good.
yeah,
You got a Ruthless
but
Raider?
it's still, I'm just saying, like if they spin their whole turn. Oh yeah, if you get the Ruthless Raider, it's super good.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
good here because Tarkin Town's still alive.
Yeah.
So I'll do the 1 damage. You
Two
got
Yeah,
damage
it's 2 damage to
base.
Ether Sprite,
Yep.
2 damage to my base.
Yep.
I'll claim after that.
And then Tarkin.
Also, the Ether Sprite's on, or not the Ether Sprite, the Ruthless Raider's
The
on.
Ruthless Raider's untapped.
Yeah, this
That's
comes into
right.
play
Yep,
ready
that's
because
right.
it's going to bounce back to your
Yep.
hand.
And then 2.
And this is your flip turn.
Yep.
Looking rough for us, Ian.
Yeah, it's not particularly great.
All right.
Yeah, any aggro deck where you basically take turn 2 off is you're you're behind the 8 ball a little bit.
Yeah.
4.
Yep.
Just
And then
John taught you
3.
so well. And 3 more, yeah.
it's
So
if it draws great. I mean, this is
yes, this is good draws.
Mhm.
And this is very easy to play. The
Yeah.
deck's very easy to play when it draws.
when it
well.
draws right.
And the other opponent doesn't interact with you much. Thanks for that, Ian. We appreciate it.
Well, I think it's one of the reasons that people like the Django red deck and aggro in general, because even if a deck has a good matchup against it, if the draws don't line up, it punishes you so hard.
We got to return that to your hand.
Yep. I got it. Sorry, I just had to play over everything.
I know. All right. So what's your life total, Ian? How much damage?
I have 16 damage.
Woohoo! But he's on a 30. You're on a 30-point base though, so we have a while
Correct.
to go.
Yep.
But we're getting there. All right. So you're going to 6
6.
resources.
So I might go to resources.
Yep. Good choice.
This is where I'm hoping Ian drew the one of Rivals Fall.
Maybe. All right, ready?
Yep.
I'll play Village Protector.
That's a good one.
That's all too.
Shoot. Any other open resources? And this is your flip turn, man.
It's 3 health though, right?
Village people.
2, 3.
Village people's a 2/2, but shielded.
2 shielded, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can do 2, pop the shield,
No, you need to.
or I can do this.
Yeah, but you just attack with your
Yep. 2.
spaceship first. Yeah.
I'll take 2 damage.
So it's 18. We're getting there, slow but sure.
I'm gonna perilous position Django.
Okay, that's bad for us
Mm-hmm.
because we were going to hopefully tap.
I guess. Where do you
Yeah,
want me?
that'll
I'll
work.
just put this like above here, so you know.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Here, we'll know. Let's just put something.
Yeah, I'd put it in the ground arena, just like up top. Yeah.
Here, we'll put this underneath it. Just remember that that's a perilous position. Man, now we're stuck what to do right here because we want you to.
Yeah,
flip
are you gonna
your
pass?
Anakin.
Yeah, I think
No, I think we just roll because I think this is going to beat him anyway. So just play the Ruthless Raider, pinging off the shield and doing 2 more damage. We're still way ahead. He has no base damage.
Ooh,
We'll ping off the shield on the.
that's what I like to hear.
It puts him at
as
20,
the
is that right?
Anakin player.
let me see.
But,
Right.
but Anakin's exhausted, so we don't have to worry about resources. We don't have to worry about like lightsaber bravado
right.
nonsense this turn.
You're right. He only attacks for 8.
Yeah, it's only.
Only. No, and I was doing that last night. I was like, I was able to. I was calculating all the damage in my hand to do with Django, and exhaust it, killing. But then lightsaber comes down. And it's
So
like,
Ian, I'm
oh.
curious on your thought here. My thought is you go for base because killing Django doesn't matter as much in this particular board state.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go base here.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
I have the Django player at this point needs to have a second ping for Anakin, and I just need to like force them to have it. And also their space arena is only 6 damage, which doesn't kill me. And I have some tricks up my sleeve still, so.
And even if you kill Django, it still gets to exhaust Anakin next turn.
The following turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So to the base.
Yeah, 8 to base.
8. Yep.
It's a close finish.
Wham. Yep. Okay.
S.
So if we exhaust Anakin, does bravado still untap him? I guess it does.
Yes.
right?
The only way it doesn't is if you exhaust him with no good to me dead, because that specifically says it can't ready this turn. We'd have
Okay.
to wait till next turn to use the bravado.
Yeah. So
And that would
resource
be
this
4,
one.
5,
You don't need
6,
this
yep.
one.
Mhm. 7.
You got 7 resources?
Yep.
This is tricky then.
It is tricky.
You're at 8 damage. And Ian, you're at 21 or 20?
20.
20.
20?
Exactly. 20 exactly.
This is
It's
tight.
gonna be 8.
This is close.
So let me ready these.
This is hard.
Mm-hmm. Good initiative.
This readies, but has -2, -2.
Yep.
So I think you have to use Django now before he kills Django to tap his guy. So I think you just play out your 3rd Ruthless Raider. 3 Ruthless Raiders, let's go!
Well, it's been played.
Oh, this is only the
times, too,
second one, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
is it
well,
only-
it's the third
It's
time we've seen it, but the
seen
second
it,
one you've
right.
drawn because of what
Yeah.
the
Triple
THU
draw.
yeah, that's what I
are.
meant.
Yeah.
Third
Yeah.
time she's playing a
Feels
Ruthless
like-
Raider.
Feels a little bit
Yeah.
like Kira and Bazine. And
I mean,
That is the key to this matchup is how many Ruthless Raiders do you
yes, I was
draw.
about to say.
Yeah,
it
definitely.
really, I mean, it felt that
Yeah.
way yesterday too, and last night. I was
If you
like,
want to be a
okay.
high skill player, play
Yeah.
3
It's-
Ruthless Raiders in your Django deck.
It's sort of like
per
mono,
game.
Han, and cunning, huh?
Yeah, 'cause it's like
high
cunning all
skill
over
play.
again. Or
Oh.
OB against our Sabine
Oh,
decks.
yeah, right.
Like, oh, your 3rd OB. Oh,
Mhm.
good for you.
I gotta think real quick.
Yeah.
Take a think.
I mean, these are 2 great decks.
Yeah,
Chris
these
beat
decks are
me
fun.
both times he played yesterday. I mean, it literally is
Anakin,
like,
yeah.
like who's going to draw the best cards the fastest. These are 2 great matchups, I think.
How many
Hey,
cards
Ian,
are in
can
your
you show
hand?
your hand to the camera real quick?
Yeah.
I want to see what we're working with.
Me or
Ian,
Yeah, how many cards do you guys have in hand?
2?
2 for Courtney.
Okay. Yeah, so I have a Luke, which I can either kill the 2/3
that was
or
what I
just
thought.
-3/-3 the Ruthless Raider to just save 3 damage this turn. The other option is I can Perilous Position the Ruthless Raider now and
Ooh,
then
that's good.
Force Throw.
Oh yeah, that's real
Ooh,
good.
I like, because they're tapped out. I like the perilous position force throw.
I was just thinking
Um,
though that like if I play the Luke this turn and just -3/-3, they'll do 3 damage to me, put me to 25. They don't have anything that kills me without a surprise strike or a breaking in, and I have Luke Skywalker to attack as first action to heal 3.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
great.
so let's see. So if you do that, so you would be taking 4 this turn.
No, I'd only be taking
Or
3.
3, sorry.
Because
3
I'll
this
just
turn.
I think you're supposed to just -3/-3 the
Yeah,
Ruthless
so then
Raider.
you go to 20. So you're still dead next turn to 3 attacks. You
but
have
I
the
have
perilous
first action.
position, you have first action. I think that's fine too. Yeah.
I don't know, because I saved the Perilous Position for the following turn to
Mhm.
tap down one of the Ruthless Raiders.
Yeah.
I think that's the play.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
like that.
Luke -3/-3 the Ruthless Raider.
Okay.
Because they also have to have something else
just
to
gonna put
kill
that
the
on
village protectors right now, so they can't get their free tap on Anakin either.
Right.
Okay, so -3. Oh, obviously on this one, not that
On
one.
the ready one. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So it looks like I have to attack with Django.
So I have a 2/2 Sentinel.
Yeah.
So I guess attacking space then, because the
So, yeah,
Django
with this
doesn't
cartel
kill
spacer.
the Sentinel anyway.
Yeah. I guess with the cartel spacer, it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
I mean, that's 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, that Luke is really good.
It's great.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to decide if I want to do 2 damage to your base or to
Yeah, this
Klein.
is where I'm looking at the math side of things.
I think I'm supposed to just claim.
Okay.
Yeah, because either way, even
I'm
if
just
you hit
afraid of
with
them claiming.
Yeah, because even if you hit with the village protectors, you still have to get in a hit with Anakin next turn if you want to kill them. So I
Yeah.
think the 2 damage doesn't seem to change the math.
Yep. So 2. No, 1.
No, it's just 1, yeah.
1.
So I'm at
Yeah.
25.
And then.
You might as
I
well
gotta
put
kill
a point
this
on the
one.
village people.
Yep.
Or didn't you?
That I actually don't think you're supposed to
Yeah,
because
no,
then
you
Anakin's
don't.
overwhelm is better.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't attack. As
Yeah.
soon as I said it, I started backtracking in my head. But you have some good cards right now. Like
Yeah, it's.
actually, the heavy being able to exploit both the raiders might just beat him. That's how close this game is. Because you can exhaust his whole board.
7,
Yeah, I'd go to 8.
8.
Yeah, because you could do the. Yeah. Ooh, this is a close game, Ian.
It
Good
is.
stuff.
I'm not.
Now we've still got the
resourced.
thought of. So I think if they have surprise strike, we seem kind of dead anyway. So the question is, do we want to kill Django first attack with Anakin and get damage on their base, or just heal the 3 and play safer by attacking with Luke?
How many cards in hand?
For us,
3.
3. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
This is super close finish.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing we would, if we were testing internally with our team, we'd save this game state and play it a couple different ways and see
Yeah.
what worked out the best.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
Anakin
kill.
would still do 4 to base. If
I'm
you
gonna kill
Django.
Django with Luke.
Oh, kill him with Luke. That's
Yeah.
nice too.
Oh, that's huge because that stops her from exploiting to beat you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, just generally, I don't want my guys to get tapped this turn. And I think I have to do the Luke as the first action because I want to make sure I heal. Because if you have surprise strike, I'm just dead when I'm at 25.
Yeah.
I think I have to.
Well, my only thought was I think. Well, I don't know what's in your hand, but you're pretty dead if they have surprise strike anyway.
I agree, but
We don't.
So I think you just go ahead and put 4 damage on the base, right? Because you can't use. You could no good to me dead though.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And what's your life at now?
I'm at 22.
We have 8 health left.
Anakin attacks for 8 right now.
You can take 8. I think you hit him because 8's not going to kill you. So I would hit him with your.
That's tricky.
Is the damaged raider attacking? For
There's no
4
damage. There's no
Okay.
damage.
She has a
It just
3
got
on there.
minus
Did you
3
mean-
from Luke.
is this
temporarily.
That was minus 3,
for
minus
Luke?
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You
I didn't
know
have
what?
another way to put it, so I just
Hit him with a raider, right? Yeah, hit him with a raider.
this one.
Make it one action to kill him and see how he reacts. Because you're in check now, right?
Yeah.
And thanks, Jonathan, for hanging out with us today
Thank you,
in the
Jonathan.
chat. See you at the Bothan Brawl night later.
I'll perilous position the other Ruthless Raider that's untapped.
Okay, I think we can win now. Let's see if Courtney can see it. Yeah, just tap it.
Yeah,
Exhausted.
you see, I'm
Yep.
trying to count the dice when I'm turning cards. So
Don't worry about that.
it's 4-way, right?
So you need to do 4 damage to him right now. How can you do 4 damage? She has it. I just want to see if she can find it.
There's 2. That's only 2.
Is it?
That's to a ground unit.
It's got a little glare.
Oh, sorry. It's only 2 to a ground unit.
I mean, this card is the key to killing him right now.
Yep.
See if you can think of it.
Okay.
This feels like I used to watch a bunch of chess videos, and there's a guy Adagamator where he has these chess board states, and he says, "Pause the video right now and see if you can see what the winning line is."
Yeah, right? Has been defeated. Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay, so, yes. Then I played this. That is a tricky play line. Alright.
It's why that card is really good in this
And
deck.
this combination, too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, it's
Tata mentioned
insane.
it yesterday, and it really
Yeah.
opened my eyes to that
Yeah.
line. She just exploits
Yeah.
and kills her 2 raiders. So G.
Yep. That's 4 damage.
Yeah.
G first
Wow.
game. All right, well y'all are
What
shuffling
a
up.
finisher.
Yeah. While y'all are shuffling up for another game, see if Loopy's still here. Is Loopy still here? Nope.
He left Discord.
Ah,
I'm not
too
sure if
bad.
he's still in
Okay.
Twitch chat or not.
Because Loopy wanted to talk about the end of the show match that we
Oh,
had.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
So we'll have Loopy back on to talk about that. Sorry I missed his message earlier. So, as he knows better than any of us, it's a lot to manage when you're
Streaming and talking
streaming
and
and
playing.
talking and playing. Yeah, everything at once. It's a lot. Loopy does it better than anybody, though.
Yeah.
So it's always super impressive watching his late night gaming
Mm-hmm.
shows. I've been a guest
Yeah.
on there a couple of times. So
Yeah, I think I needed a 3-drop there, like a Yoda or something on the 3 resource turn. Just having
Yeah,
a
definitely.
force throw was really bad.
Or if it was
I
like
drew
a
all
perilous
3 loops
position,
that
would've been
game.
good.
Yeah.
Or one of those hills to have gotten through. One of those hill cards. I mean, it would have been game over for me. Guess so.
Well, it just would have been really close. I think
Yeah.
there's still a chance that you win.
yeah, was it your 3 resource turn that was so bad?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
it was
force
force
throwed
throw
you.
without a force unit out.
Yeah.
And we never got to attack with the restored arc either because you guys had the initiative and the P38.
Yeah, and you were able to use the Tarkin Town on the Ether Sprite, which is hopefully usually I want the Tarkin Town to have been used prior to me playing it, but there was like no way
Good
for me to
targets,
have changed that outcome.
It's an interesting thought that I've been thinking about, like with a lot of like the Monohan players, for instance, are running a lot of vanilla 3/5s to dodge the Tarkin Town, but part of me would rather just get the Tarkin Town out of the way early.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's why when I play the Mono Han deck, like I just try to always play C3PO turn 1 against like whatever Tarkin Town deck, because they're kind of incentivized to kill the C3PO so you don't keep drawing, but it
Yeah,
draws
exactly.
you on play and on the first attack, so you have a good chance of replacing it. And then their Tarkin Town really didn't do much.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get them to Tarkin Town and 2-drop, I'm fine with it. I get it for the Liberated Slaves also because of the 3-drops. You don't want them to Tarkin Town a play that you had to Han action and then go into and spend 2 cards on.
Right.
But that, yeah, I
Alright,
agree.
I'm
I like
keeping
the
this
skill
one.
there. Alright, I like that. I like the confidence.
Yeah, this is a much better hand.
Nice.
Kind of mulligan into like, oh well, I have a 2-drop, but I don't have a turn 2 play.
Hmm.
What's this?
That was
Oh.
At locals, I always say I'm
Mulligan?
keeping because the rules make me.
Yep, there you go.
guess we just
Yeah,
do
that's
this.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah. We keep these
All right,
guys.
are you ready?
We are.
You have initiative,
All right,
sir.
I'm going to play a Queel. He's so
Oh yeah.
Queel.
Oh, I've got a good quill answer. Is he a 2-3 or 2-4? 2-3. Right?
2-3.
Yeah.
2-3. 2-3.
All right, we'll play out a Greedo.
Very
Nasty
nice.
business, Greedo.
I will claim.
We will draw 2. So Jeff in chat, CD is asking what your thoughts are on Moment of Peace and It Binds All Things.
Yeah, is Moment of Peace the double blue? No, that's Midnight. Moment of Peace is just heal, or is it a shield token? I think. I'm trying to remember.
Not sure. I'm gonna attack Queel into the Greedo,
Okay.
and then I'll have the on attack trigger. I'll show you a Mystic Reflection.
Okay, yeah. Give a shield token to a unit as Moment of Peace, and it binds all things is heal a unit up to 3, and if you have a force unit, deal that much damage to another unit. They're interesting against things like Overwhelming Barrage, but the action economy is kind of awkward to save Anakin sometimes. I would rather save him by just giving him +3 health with a lightsaber. And I'm worried about them just getting stuck in my hand and having weird resource decisions. I do want to try him out a little bit, but I'm not optimistic that they're gonna be a worthwhile addition to the deck. This deck has so many good cards it wants to play. We're already cutting really good cards to find room for the meta answers that we need.
Yeah, and CD brings up a good point though that we may need more shields to block pings for Django. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point for sure.
Maybe. Okay, so catch me up. What just happened? You attacked into my Greedo, and you showed me a card
Mystic
draw.
Reflection.
Okay, so we're
nice.
going to play a 7th Fleet Defender to space. Tap up 3 resources, baby.
Yep.
And put a shield
I will
token.
play a Yoda.
Man,
Nice.
Yoda's good.
Yeah, especially with the Mystic Reflection I just drew on your 3
Oh,
THU.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
but I
blocking
get
pings
to-
with a shield is nice, but you have the same problem with the action economy, where if you're spending the action to put a shield, you could also just spend that action to attack.
So we'll take initiative. So grab our initiative token.
I'll pass.
All right, draw 2. Ooh, this is a tricky turn for
What
us.
is that here? What
This
does
is
it say?
super tricky. Super tricky. I guess we're gonna. Man, we need to develop a board. This would look nice to play all these though. Because one way to beat Blue Red Hero is to go wide.
What have we drawn already? Let me look.
Man, don't let
see
John.
what he-
I know. Don't let John see me do this. But we're gonna resource Triple Dark Raid. Don't let him.
That's how you
Don't
see,
let
I would be tempted to reduce.
Because we're just gonna play a big
That
board.
one.
Oh, I need that though. I can't activate the ISB
Yeah,
agent. Bring that
exactly.
back. Dang it. Now I'm stuck. This is an awkward resourcing turn.
I think you have to.
I've noticed some of the Django players, and John talked about it too, that resourcing, especially around 4 and 5, 6 resources, is a lot more awkward with Django versus it was with Boba Fett. 'Cause you
Yeah,
can
well
always,
with Boba you just get
Yeah.
6-7 resources
Right.
anyway.
but
Right.
here you really have to play within your curve, and that's a lot harder to do.
Well, it's a really interesting point that I ran into with Sabine and with any other aggro deck. Where do you resource for the turns you need next turn, or do you resource to have a less awkward resource distribution this turn? And it's always an interesting decision with how you resource.
Okay, so we're going to start off, Ian, with the ISB agent. It's going to show you Triple Dark Raid, and it's going to put a point in tapping, and then we can exhaust Yoda.
Interesting. I have interesting ideas here. How many cards are in your hands?
3.
Hmm. This is gonna look weird, but I'm gonna perilous position the 3/2 shielded.
Oh no, we lose our spaceship. All right. Wah, wah, wah. That was pretty good. All right, we'll play out a Kylo's TIE silencer to space.
All right. Well, this is where you misplayed.
Yeah, I think we should.
I think you need to Tarkin Town the Yoda
Yeah.
right away, because you know I have the Mystic Reflection.
Oh. I didn't know you had that. I was in chat.
That's the
talking
card
to
I
people.
drew off.
He drew
Yeah,
it off.
now that you said it, I
It was
remember.
public info.
I'm giving, I'm giving like
Yeah.
Thanks for the take back.
20% of the information.
All right. I will
Turn
draw
away,
the
Tata.
card.
Turn away.
I'm about to close your chat so you can.
Well, I gotta respond.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that you're gonna use your resources this turn, so I'm just gonna force throw you naked. Make it a little bit harder to figure out what you want to do next turn.
Oh.
It is tough.
Yeah.
I like that a lot because
I
if
do too.
if they do just claim, we don't really care. It's not like we have
Yeah, they
any
just don't play
big reason to
something.
have initiative going into
Exactly.
the next turn.
I think you get rid of that. You don't
This
think
is
we-
so
so, like,
hard.
we have 3.
I could have Mystic Reflections instead of Perilous Positioning, but I have a Razor Crest in hand, and I'd rather have the value of just getting the Perilous back.
Yeah.
I think get rid of.
No, I think we have to get rid of Ruthless Raider. I hate it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't have a force user, so we're not taking the damage. So we have to.
Correct.
Man, discard
Yeah,
is
except
hard. I think it was CD or somebody, maybe Loopy said before the game started that discarding is definitely strong in this Anakin deck. Okay, then we'll play out the TIE Silencer. Oh, whoa, no, I'm being an
No.
idiot. I'm being an idiot. I'll discard TIE Silencer so then I can
Yes.
play it for free out
Correct.
of my discard pile.
That is how that works.
Sorry.
I don't
I'm
know that
giving
you
like
have
no
Silencer,
attention to
so.
this game like I should be. I'm like managing cameras, talking in chat. I've got a beautiful woman sitting right next to me, really close. It's like this is distracting.
I will claim, and then you get to play the Silencer.
Okay, and then I play the silencer. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll claim.
Okay. Drop
Pass.
two. Yeah. So you have no board. Yay! But also no
I
damage
have no
on your
board.
base. And the no damage on your base part is what sucks for us.
I don't know. I kinda
I'm
like
a big fan of that.
Yeah, no, this is where it's.
Alright.
Turn 5 is
Mm-hmm.
5 and 6. So.
I'm gonna start off with the Ether Sprite.
Nice.
I'll kill the Silencer and put a damage on the Ether Sprite.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
wanna do
Rodney
that part
Stubbs
for
in
me?
chat mentioning a lot of people forgetting
Oh, that's
about the
interesting.
tie build. So many people just play it as a vanilla 3-2 with flavor text that they forget that that it actually has abilities that you can
Right.
use.
Alright, I will start with Triple Dark Raid. Since I
Yep.
never resourced it. Tata was right. I should not have resourced
Really
it.
good move not resourcing that.
Yeah.
Here, I'll hold this for you.
Old man brain is what John said in chat. And he's right. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7, right? Because it's like Casino
Correct.
7. You're trying to be lucky.
Yeah.
Better to be lucky than good. Oh, we didn't get anything great, unfortunately.
Oh, that's good for me.
It's really weird how they have so many different numbers on all these cards. Like Stila looks at 8, Triple Dark Raid looks at 7,
Yeah.
Vader looks at
Vader's
10. You have to
yeah.
remember different numbers for each card based on what you're playing.
Can't wait
So-
for them to be like
We'll take-
9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the elite.
You get to peek at just the
Yep.
you just get to see the rarity of the 10th card.
I'll claim.
And this is why we kept. That's why I kept this 2 drop. In case we did whiff on the TDR and something bigger, then we'd still have the crafty smuggler behind. So did you put the point of damage on that? Yeah, you did. Thank you.
Yep, I
now you
did.
can take 4 damage, 1 from here, 1 from this flip, and hit, and then we're gonna play out a crafty smuggler.
You also get to attack with the 3-2.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. This is a
And
TDR.
You could also
play.
kill the Ether Sprite with it if you wanted to.
Do we want to? That's a great question. Do we
Wait.
want to? Let's think about it. Because he has no base damage. He has 4 base damage. The Aether Spite has how much life left?
4, so you can attack into it, and then the ping from it will kill it. But if you
Yeah,
don't have
we'll
a
kill
ping
it.
for the next turn,
Yeah.
I would
you
kill
might
it.
want that to go back to your hand, so you can tap down Anakin.
I've got another card for
Yeah.
that next turn, so we'll kill it. Yep. Yep. All
I will claim.
Okay.
I think we just resource that one because we can't get into a bidding war with resources. Go ahead.
I'll help you so you can do chat.
Village
people.
protector.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Get YMCA in the chat, please.
YMCA. All right, we're gonna use a breaking in on
Sure.
the ISB agent to kill your village people. And take 2 damage
Put
back
people down.
on the ISB agent. Take 2
Oh,
damage
you got
back.
it. I thought you had
I'm gonna
the
flip
damage
Anakin.
over there.
All right, I'll use the shield on Crafty Smuggler to hit Anakin and tap him down. With Jenga's ability.
I'll put a lightsaber on him.
Uh-oh.
Womp womp.
Bad news bears for us.
Uh.
All right, 3 to base.
Interesting.
I'll claim.
All right, we'll draw 2.
Oh, no other play. That's pretty
Well,
good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I overreacted to the village people. I had another play,
That could be.
hmm in hindsight, I think I overreacted to the village people. Yep.
So do I need to?
Yeah, you can resource this one. We're about to take a big smack to the face.
Yep. I mean, it feels like you almost always have to think they're gonna put the saber on it,
Mm-hmm.
because by the time you get
What do
to
I want to do here?
I feel like you just kill the crafty smuggler and do 8 to base.
Yeah, that's
You
probably
could kill
what I'm
you could
supposed
kill
to
the
do.
Django, but he's still gonna be able to tap next turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the crafty. It dies to the on attack from lightsaber, and then 8 overwhelm will happen.
I put 8 damage on the base.
Yep.
And somehow I'm winning the race now.
Yeah, no, it's
It's bad for us.
Anakin flipped with the lightsaber.
All right, I'll do. How much life has Anakin got with the? He's got a lot.
He has 8
So
left.
he has 8 left. Yeah.
All right, we'll play out a ruthless raider. Put 2 more on him, and 2 on your base.
I'm gonna rivals fall the Django.
Yep.
Oh,
We'll take
yeah.
initiative.
I'll. You have a card in hand, right?
Yes.
I'll force throw you.
Oh, not anymore. Oh wow.
Wow.
That's bad.
What was it?
It is the
Oh,
heavy.
the battle tank.
The heavy
Oh,
tank.
I'll kill the Ruthless Raider.
All right, 2 more damage on your base and on Anakin. Wow.
Yep.
Okay, I think you've got this game.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think I overreacted to the village people in hindsight. I should have just played
Johnson.
Raider last turn.
Stack these.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lesson
because
learned.
if you just attack into the shield and then on Anakin flip play the raider,
Yeah.
you're in a better spot.
That would have been it. That's what I should
I
have
thought we
done.
won, but it's still.
Not that
it's
we
like-
were we
right.
were winning this game.
Right.
You only had 11 damage,
But
and
it
you got all
would've
your big boys popping
better
out
play.
your deck now.
It's a better spot, but it doesn't mean
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you win for sure.
Yeah.
This is just, I think, 2 great examples of how these decks
How
just
these decks are super
flip
good.
like that. Like it's.
Yeah, and the Django. This is why, like, maybe earlier on the stream on the 2K at Columbus, some of the Django Reds didn't do as well, maybe because they piloted like I am, and that's not piloting like Alex and John were piloting it. So, anyway,
So we will not resource.
yeah.
'Cause one of the
I
things
did.
I like about aggro in this game, there are a lot of trading card games where aggro is just quote unquote very easy to play and plays itself, and that's not the case in this game because you really have to think about your resource
No.
decisions, action economy, when to take what line.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of playing aggro decks, which I like a lot in this game.
It's actually a testament, I think, to why Star Wars Unlimited is superior to a lot of the other TCGs.
Yeah,
We'll compare it to
definitely.
the
100%.
big elephant in the room, Magic the Gathering. In Magic, you do all the things you want to do on your turn. You can do them in any order you really want to do them in. You don't have to like. This game's like chess, where you have to do like which exact one thing is the one best thing to do right now before they get to do their one thing.
Right.
It's a huge. It's a much higher skill level.
Yeah, I always looked at it as this game, it's like everything is instant speed interaction, right? Like you play a card and they can 1-for-1 that card before it does anything, which is basically what a counter spell does, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
every removal spell is basically a counter spell.
Well, my removal spell is to hit you with the ISB and tap you.
Still got 3 health left. He's a big boy.
I don't know. I'm doing what I can.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play a Razor Crest and get back perilous position.
Chris taught Frank and I always say that.
Oh, no, it's so
People
bad for
underestimate
me.
how hard it is to
That's
play.
so
that.
bad for me. I think I just lose. You just have every answer. I'll play out
Yeah.
of Kylo's TIE silencer.
He only has 4 resources left. Frank, what do you think Ian can do for 4 resources to kill that Kylo's tie? I don't think there's anything in the deck.
Yeah.
Well,
the card
the reason
just
I
got
did that though is because I had a TIE Phantom to play, and I didn't want him to perilous my TIE Phantom.
That's
But
true.
That
So I
is
played it-
true.
I
He'll
played
have
it in that order.
to attack into that with Razor Crest.
Yeah, right. If he takes initiative.
I do take initiative here.
But if he does that, he's not attacking with Anakin. So, draw 2.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would attack with Anakin first.
I'm definitely
because-
attacking with Anakin first, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your
My life total was more at, like, risk here. It would be
Oh,
different.
yeah, and also the Razor Crest hits if you attack with Razor Crest first, you hit a break point where Anakin loses a power.
Yep.
You're in no danger of dying. The only danger is Anakin gets tapped and you don't get to attack.
I'll attack your base for 9.
9?
Jeez.
Yep.
How much
Yeah.
damage is on your base?
11.
11.
Yeah.
So Anakin gets
got
pumped
base.
too. So you're at 19 now.
So
And now if you don't have a way to kill Anakin, you have to claim to try to
Yeah.
find one.
To try to tap him before he attacks
That's
again.
insane.
does anyone think? Let me just go on a limb. Is
this
the
is where
Jedi
bravado's nice.
lightsaber? Is the Jedi lightsaber
Oh no, here we go.
good on Anakin?
I thought you were gonna say
It's
something
disgusting.
else.
I'm getting some deep analysis, guys. It's just hitting me.
Yeah.
Like this. It's just hitting me right now. It's like an epiphany.
There's a reason that the lightsaber spike on TCG Player happened. It's because people were like, saw me put 2 lightsabers on this Anakin against Titan in that round 2 of the SCG and just absolutely stomp.
Quick spoiler for the video on Jonathan R. Fisher's YouTube channel, but there's a reason why when I go through the key cards of the deck, the first thing I say is 3 Jedi lightsabers, 3 perilous positions, 2 Razor Crest. Start every Anakin blue deck with those 8 cards.
Build out from there. Yeah.
They are so good, and you saw it here too with multiple perilous positions. Razor Crest brings it back. Razor Crest also threatens the lurking tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put up everyone when I did the promo for the video.
Oh yeah.
And then I put up
Yeah.
the deck list for you to make those points with, but I was a little too slow. We'll go
Yeah,
back to the
thankfully I bought out TCG Players Jedi lightsabers right before the video came out.
Yeah, we
I'm just
at
kidding.
the end. That's why we cut off the video short, is because we went to TCG Player. Right?
Exactly. We had some markets to get in on, you know.
All right. Well, our piddly little 25 health base is not going to survive another Anakin attack, and I don't have a way to stop it.
So here's an event
Yeah,
that
yeah.
adds 5 more to our base.
Yeah, I
Help.
wish.
GG.
GG, well played. I could have definitely played that Ruthless Raider instead of, the breaking in.
Yeah, the village
I was-
people. It's so enticing when you can one-shot them because they're such a
Yeah.
nuisance. So I understand the wanting to just
Yeah.
breaking in them.
The timing with these decks too
I
is
just
just
tried
so
the deck.
important. The timing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
It,
just-
it all hinges. It all hinges on
Yeah,
that.
let's try the Green Sabine. This
Okay.
isn't the most tuned Green Sabine. I was trying some new cards like Stella in it, but it's still fun to play. It's still
Yeah.
pretty good. And I still think I have Dark Sabers in here, which I think are coming out based on all the stuff that Justin and Chrono and them are putting out right now, saying about the Dark Saber. Because it really doesn't make sense to put Dark Saber in a Django meta. I mean,
Yeah.
when Django, you
Yeah, it feels like a
time-
waste.
Right.
A
You
waste
put
of resources.
4
and a waste
resources
of
on
turn,
something, and
yeah.
they're just going to spend some 1 mana to tap your.
Yeah, it's
Saber.
basically like Bamboozle, right? It's just
Oh,
their
so
leader
bad.
So do you have-
bamboozles you.
Do you have to sideboard and confiscate against Anakin?
No, I don't.
No, not just for the lightsabers.
Just for
I don't
this-
know.
yeah, I
Go to
know.
the bathroom while you're shuffling
Kind of
up and
like,
starting.
but it does.
I think it
don't know.
depends on the deck, because
Deck,
like certain
right.
decks, I can play lightsaber on my 2-drop, and it's really good against them. Like in this matchup specifically, I can like play a Queel or a Sabine unit, and then turn 2 play a lightsaber on them, and that's like pretty hard for the Sabine deck to get through.
Right.
But I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Sabine and Darksaber. You can play it on like even just an R2. Makes it super
So-
hard to kill, but yeah, it's still if it's.
Todd is
top down, it
pointing
doesn't
out that
matter.
that the Twitch stream title still says special guest John Tata, but I would argue that since he is in chat, he is still a special guest for this
right.
stream.
That's right.
Nah, I'll just cosplay Tata. It's fine.
Trojan Mandan, there is a list for Blue Anakin. There should be a link to there's a video
It's
a
in-
YouTube video that Ian, I, and Jonathan Fisher put out about the deck that includes SWDB deck links
Let's see if I
to
can-
Ian's deck list that he played on Saturday and Sunday. The current deck list that he's playing is the one from Sunday. Slightly more tuned to beat Django Red.
Yeah. And I'll make sure and put it in our description on the YouTube video when it's reposted. Oh, there we go. Oops, sorry. Nope. I'm fixing the screens. You're the one that does all the button pushing. There we go. Oh, and we still got, we got, oh, how did we do that?
How we do what?
New things, new tricks, like you had titles yesterday.
Oh, you're on the wrong screen, man.
Yeah, I know.
There.
It's funny.
Oh, you're the first time chatter. Trojan Man Dan, is there a list for Blue Anakin? Well,
what
yes, there is. Oh, did you already answer it while I was gone to the restroom?
Yeah, we did.
Put it up on the screen.
I didn't put the deck list. I put the
okay.
video.
So here's the deck list if you want to take a look. Johnny Bravado version 2.
Thank you, Starkiller.
Yep, Starkiller also likes the video. Everybody likes the video.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Except for the anonymous internet Reddit trolls. Everyone else likes the video.
I mean, honestly, if you're gonna play it or play against it, you gotta watch the video. So
Yeah.
it's like
It's a fun deck to play.
fantastic. Yeah, it's
And
a
there's-
great deck.
It's early in the meta. We're still not sure, if and this is where you find the video if anybody doesn't know already. This is Jonathan R. Fisher on YouTube, one of our Bothan Network teammates. Did the video with two of our other teammates who are on the chat with us today, Ian and Jeff. Jeff C, as we call him, because we have a Jeff S on the team.
No, I mean I'm not going on a limb though, but those two decks are gonna be meta. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
think so.
Yeah.
And thanks, Ed. It's kind of funny. I used to be in the semi-corporate world in aerospace engineering, and I very much enjoyed making PowerPoints with things that like spun in from the left and bounced across the screen and presenting those to VPs of aerospace companies because I thought it was funny. So it was nice to bring that to
it.
Star Wars content as well.
All right, we get initiative because Ian beat us.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. See how it is.
Yeah. Move my
We gotta take every little advantage
Yeah.
we can right here.
And plus, this is a beam. We want to show everybody how fast the beam can run over Anakin.
Gotta go fast.
Just watch out.
We're
You know,
gonna put
you
that as
put
a
my
clip.
base to
Yeah.
25 and I'm
Right
hitting you for
when
9.
Yeah, you need to go a certain speed. May not be the fastest you can go, but you need to go a certain speed to beat this deck.
Yeah. All right.
Is that- let me see. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck. May the force be with you.
You play this one.
And with you.
Thank you. All right. We'll pay 2 for a battlefield marine.
Yep. Use your resources.
I'll play a Sabine unit.
Oh, goody for us! Yay! Take initiative,
Yep,
quick.
I am.
How fast can we take initiative?
That Sabine unit healed 3 damage from our base.
Yeah.
It does. That's true.
But 4 if you count the ping that we didn't get.
That's true. Didn't ping either.
We got initiative, so
I'm probably playing
Get rid
this
of
one
this.
this turn.
really
Yeah. And I don't think we want to be on the ground, so we can.
get rid of her.
Resource the
that's
gen
right,
or so, I
resource
think.
there. And then we have
Well,
options.
but next turn though, we could double. We could play both of these though.
I think that you should wing leader this
Oh,
battle.
that is a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna resource the wing leader.
We could definitely never
No,
be leader on
no.
Battlefield Marine.
Play the wing leader, please.
know
I
more
promise
about
no
that.
shenanigans will be happening like my
Uh-huh.
Sabine attacking for 5.
You'll get 2 damage on our base if you play the wing leader.
I put 2 damage back on the marine.
On the marine.
You have the,
I will pay 1 to daring raid.
Got it.
What?
Yeah, we just play this out.
Yep. Play out the red 3.
I will play a Queel.
Oh no!
Oh,
Nice.
No, that's bad for us.
yes, we claim.
That's really bad for us.
I would claim.
Yeah, take initiative.
I'll pass.
Yeah. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 4 resources.
Go resource this.
Yeah. Dang it. This is where you needed to draw like a K2SO or something we could answer the quill with.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
But hey, I mean, You only play what you got.
That's right.
You play with what you
Play
have.
the cards you draw.
Mm.
It's not chess,
Oops, sorry.
thankfully.
Yep. So, what do I guess I'll just do the 3 first instead of flipping.
X the Flash popped into chat to congratulate Ian on his multiple top 8s.
Oh, thank you. Is the stream title correct now?
Nope.
I think he,
We'll fix it
I think
after.
he's
though.
congratulating
I thought
Tata
he was-
then.
Congrats,
I think
Todd,
he
on
was
your
telling
tops.
Tata, John Tata. Yeah.
I'll attack
Sorry,
with wheel. I'll heal 1 and I will discard the top. It's a red 3. It gets discarded.
Yay, we got lucky.
2 or 3. I
It's
can't
2.
remember. No, but Ian is multiple top 8s. Who you talking about?
Well, no.
Yeah, okay.
It's just
Well, it's
funny
just the
that-
stream title still says
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guest John Tata.
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright, so now I guess I will turtle on him. You're at 2 damage, right? Hard to see.
Yep.
I think I ping here.
Okay.
I'll pass.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
He has 4 open resources.
I think I turtle here again.
Yeah.
Go space.
Go space.
Or do I bait him on ground?
I don't think there's a bait here.
I don't think
you-
it is
You're
either.
just playing them out anyway. Play your units. Yep.
I'll pass again.
So I'll move that over there.
Anise
Yeah.
is asking in chat if
Oh.
everyone signed up for the Kissimmee PQ. I
Right.
hope so, because I'm so excited for the level of play that'll be at that PQ. I'm hoping somebody streams it and I get to help cast it, because there's just so many good players in that region that are just awesome to watch.
Oh yeah. Oh, we were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out which ones we want to go to,
we
and that
decided-
one's going to be so.
Yeah.
We always know Orlando's got such. I mean, a lot. There's a lot of
So
great
many
players
amazing
everywhere.
players.
But
Yeah.
it's just-
There's a lot of good players
tough
in both
crowd.
Florida and Georgia, and the Georgia players can go to the Florida one really easy. A lot of the Northeast players can go to the Florida one fairly easily, so you get such high level down there.
Yeah. I'm just happy we have some closer to home this time. We have Mobile and some
yeah.
Mississippi stuff, so it is nice to have a little bit of
Um,
option. I'm trying to convince Frank to let's go to the Alaska and Hawaii one, so we'll see how that works out.
I'm gonna perilous
Just for
position
fun.
the Jinner, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Well played.
I'm really curious how many players
claim that
Alaska
for you,
has,
deploy.
because it's also in Alaska in January.
All right.
Right, I know.
So
yeah.
4 to base, and then
Yep.
she's gonna play a metal ceremony
Yep.
to put
No, that's not
all
good for
three.
me.
a token on Sabine, so you can't take her down,
All
and
three.
red 3.
I went up in.
This is-
Oh, I just.
No,
played
No,
I
that
just
didn't
played it.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
We use the green dice, like a popular online platform that we don't name because we want to be FFG partners.
That's right. I keep doing it too. I think it's the water outside.
Okay.
Hearing
And
noises
pass.
in the house.
Draw 2.
And yeah, X the Flash talks about Pillage K2 in different versions. Yeah, I talk about that a bit in the video, but yeah, there are so many meta calls with this deck. You've got, I would say, a solid 10 cards or so that you can play around with
Yeah,
based on the meta.
Or not. I can't not resource. So.
Yeah, let's replay this turn.
And it's one of the reasons I kind of like K2 as well, because I think it's, if you're not just in a ton of Django, then K2 is really good into a lot of other matchups.
I play a Village Protector.
Man, that village
Yeah,
protector.
village
He's doing
people.
some work today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
I would use red
4,
3
right?
first.
Oh, okay.
It's still 4.
4. Yeah.
Also 4
that's true.
damage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm at 11. I will play a Restored Arc.
Nice.
He's at 11 damage. I think we just go base.
You think?
I think we're racing base.
We can't go base here too.
In space. Go
I
ahead.
know, but okay.
Yeah, just hit 4 for the base. We're halfway there, and we've got a lot of
Okay.
gas coming.
I would honestly use Anakin ability here, because then
Yeah.
Sabine can't attack into the village people without dying.
Problem is the Queel dies though.
It does, but you're just set up so well for flip next turn, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but
I'll kill, or not kill, I'll attack 4 into Sabine. I take 1 damage because I restore 1 from Queel, and then I have the attack trigger, which is a force throw. Gets discarded.
That's good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. go ahead
So it's
and
just the village protector.
yeah, go ahead and sacrifice your Sabine to do one on the base and take the shield off.
All clean.
And now she's gonna smuggle out a Cassian
Oh, that's
Pretty
bad.
good.
and finish off the village people. Take the
Yep.
2 damage on the Cassian. But that village people
makes
saved
our
you a
flip
lot of
a lot
damage.
less
It
safe.
did.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
did, but our flip is very unsafe right now. Hopefully there's another village people or an Obi-Wan or something.
Six.
Yeah,
Guess I'll
Carlos,
resource this battlefield over.
I don't think we're gonna need the dark saber. I would
But
just
then you can
resource the
do-
dark saber. The way to beat
Sure.
the blue-red hero
Yeah,
decks is to
you're
go
right.
wide and put as many units.
Mhm.
They have a lot of spot removal, like force throw, takedowns, and stuff like that. They can't really kill a lot of different units.
Yeah. No, I had a moment of thought. Well, I'll just put it on something in space. No, I won't.
Yeah, dark saber on a
You
spaceship
still
would
haven't been
be
playing Sabine
amazing.
lately.
You just duct tape it to the front exhaust of the spaceship and run around.
Right. There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna use Anakin's ability to attack the restored arc for 4 into the red 3.
Yep.
Which
Good
trades.
choice.
I'll
Yep.
take 1 damage.
Yep. So what's your damage at now? 17.
Correct.
17,
Yep.
All right, I would hit him with he has sentinels in both areas,
There's
so
nothing
hit him
around.
with the
Sentinels in
A-wing
both
first.
Oh, you mean could?
He
Yeah,
could,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we gotta. If he puts another village person down, we need to pop the shield so we could ECL into it. All right, 3-year base.
Yep, I'm at
20.
20.
Okay.
Yeah. Do some flybys.
Mm-hmm.
I wish.
And Ian, aren't you starting a podcast? Or did did I make
I
that
have
up?
been saying that I'm starting one for months.
Well, it sounds like you and Jeff would be great on a podcast
Yeah,
together.
I think so too.
I'm
Fantastic.
super interested in something like that.
I
I don't know if people
Jonathan
want to
wants a
hear me talk
podcast,
forever,
too.
but I will talk forever.
I think,
Alright,
I think we just start
Yeah,
a
and that would-
podcast out of the video doing so well.
Really,
The three of y'all
honestly,
start a
piggyback off of
podcast,
it.
and you can
Yeah.
have other Bothans on as guests along the way.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
Jeff, I need your expertise in this situation. I
Yeah,
think we're
it's-
screwed no matter what, but
I think so too. Show your hand on camera. The Cassian to kill the village people really messed us up.
it's not great. So like, my thought process here is I think I'm
Ooh,
supposed to
yeah.
just pass, take the damage, because like I can't get record. Like if I get record
Yeah.
and they ECL kill my Anakin and do a bunch of damage, it's not great. Like the wrecker trades with the Anakin, but it puts damage on my base, and then the
That's a lot of damage on your base. So you
Yeah,
might be dead to
too many
record
guys.
actually.
yeah, I think I
'cause
just
it
need to
does
pass.
four to base if you get record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just pass.
So when your opponent ever passes in this situation, what do you do? It's easy every time.
Just take it. I mean,
No.
I can't take initiative with this many open resources.
No, what do you do every time? They said
Ping.
pass. What do you say back?
Pass.
No, you say ping.
Oh, duh.
Duh. You haven't played Sabine in a while. You've been playing too much Django. Hit those.
Yep, you
those
got it.
before.
Your hands are
Pass again.
All right,
Alright,
we'll
well
just
then.
hit with Cassian
Yeah.
for 3. Because now we
Pass
can-
one more time.
I think now we can just claim. 'Cause what's your life at? 24. And we're
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
representing-
have 6 health left.
Yeah, I think we just take initiative now and just hit him again with
Maybe get a
put
spread
him at
strike.
3, and then we could top deck even a rebel assault
It's either
or 4
well, it's
cause,
either
I believe
that-
in. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to just make them have the wrecker here because I feel like we're pretty dead either way with that hand.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead to the wrecker.
No, but
yeah.
I'm saying like if we're not winning this game if they have a wrecker in hand, whether we deploy it or
true,
not.
true. Yeah. All right. So I guess instead of passing, I'll deploy.
Yeah.
Just
and then
because, yeah.
she does have the wrecker. But
Yeah.
All right. That's just GG. Because
Yeah.
even if I
And-
claim, I can't stop everything.
And her 2 top decks were rebel assault and 4 cause. So
Ooh, yeah.
this is
Yeah,
about,
like it.
Go ahead.
To me, that play goes back to it's one of the lines against both aggro and control where like what can you afford to play around, because right there, like if you have wrecker, we die next turn anyway, so like we just can't beat that card, so there's no reason to play around a card that we can't beat no matter how we play.
Yeah.
So just let you kill us that turn if you have that card, because we can't play around it.
Yeah, that's what.
And if you didn't have the record, then we could actually try to do something.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's
We
what
got in
John
that
Taylor was
situation
saying yesterday.
with Tata yesterday.
Yeah,
Where
Yeah.
if I had cunning,
Why
You just
why
have
is
to make-
Ryan trying to call me right now?
because he
Does he
doesn't
not
know
know
how
what-
to scheme.
Yeah.
I would imagine you run into that with the Django red deck a lot of like, okay, I can play around this, I can't play around that, so I'm gonna run out this Ruthless Raider because if they have whatever ruins that plan, we're dead anyway.
Right.
It's a common theme in a lot of card games of like trying to figure out what you can and can't afford to play around.
Right.
All right, this is fun. Let's play one more. All
I
right,
don't want to play my Blanzanine into him, but
we got some secret
Yeah.
magic
I
tech in
know.
there. We can't put it on stream yet.
whatever.
Oh baby.
We got PQs coming up
That's
in,
right.
in 30
In
or
2
40
months.
months.
In
Yeah.
2 months, you'll be seeing
We've
it,
got
don't
we've
worry.
got set 4 PQs eventually.
Yeah, we got set
We
for
can't
PQs.
afford to give up the secret
That's
tech
right.
now.
No. What's funny is Sabine may still be just as good in set 4.
Yeah.
Just green Sabine.
Oh.
I mean, we're playing Jin Urso in this, but only because we're making ourselves play a set 3 card in the deck.
I think Jin
For sure.
Urso's only good at Emperor Palpatine right now, where you like want your heroic units to die.
Yeah.
There's 2 health is because everyone's trying to counter Django, which counter Django by getting rid of 2 health. So any other deck accidentally running 2 health units just gets blasted by people attacking for Django.
All right, I have initiative this game, so
Yes.
you're screwed.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Game on.
I do have to mulligan though.
Yeah, Carlos is bringing up a good point that we don't know what the meta's going to be like in
Right.
Alaska.
Oh.
If we go to the Alaska PQ,
I just want a trip.
you just want a trip to Alaska. I've never been to Alaska.
I have.
Alaska in the
Um,
winter seems terrible.
Not
Yeah,
many
it seems like
people
a
say
horrible
let's
idea.
visit
That's
Alaska
not
in January.
End of February, I think.
And what would be worse is
Of
if we
February,
played in
yeah.
like a 20-person PQ and didn't win it. Like then it was like, oh my
Well, no,
god.
that's the whole reason you make it a trip. Because
Okay.
you also go to see the sights.
Because there's things to see in January in Alaska. I don't
Yes,
think.
so you freeze your
glaciers.
butt off.
Yeah, you
The,
see.
the inside of bars, I think, is what you see.
Yes.
in
Right,
Alaska
yes,
in
yes.
January.
Yeah,
The
so
bottom of a glass.
we can do that here without
That's
going
true.
to a.
All right, in
I have a
Hawaii.
friend that moved to Alaska for a year or so, and she loved it when it was not, the middle of winter. Said it was just like gorgeous and just so many cool outdoor things to do. But I don't think that pertains to the beginning of February.
Right.
All right, playing a restored arc.
That's a good
No,
start.
it's funny you can tell the difference in us when we got the PQ list yesterday. I was like, oh, okay, let me see where I want to go, where it'll be fun. Like, let's go to Let's Play, and you're like, working. No, go compete, not just to go have fun. I'm like, what?
No, I would.
I know.
I'll go on any of the trips.
I know you will. All right, restored art. Let's get this one started. All right, I'll play
Jin Urso.
Genesero.
I'll claim.
All right,
Ping.
ping. Yep.
Yeah, you're out of practice.
Well, I'm talking to.
That's distracting, right?
It is
That's
distracting.
that's the hard part. We're having conversations about vacations and
Right.
trying to also play a competitive game.
This is definitely not my strategy to win, I promise.
I know, right?
So this is, you are going to meet the power of this deck on this turn.
So I think
The power of the light side.
Resource area.
On a 3 resource turn with Anakin? Wow.
I'm ready to
Impressed
see
it.
this.
Yeah.
I have a guess as to what Ian's line is going to be, and I'm excited if I'm right.
This is the power of PP.
Exactly. My thought is it's going to be Perilous Position into Razor Crest.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And now you can't really play to the space, because even if you play like a red 3 or an A-Wing, I just get to eat it.
Yeah,
with
any
invisibility.
space unit that in your deck that you can play for 3 dies right now, which is nice.
So I'll play this first.
Yeah. Take a peek at your top card.
Scry away.
Oh, sorry. Not on purpose.
I'm gonna hit your base for 2
Put that
and
in the
heal
bottom.
1.
Yep. Wing leader definitely needs to be sideboarded out, I think, against Anakin.
Well, I think it
I
gets
don't
a
know.
lot of that.
Yeah.
Wing Leader's not been impressing me in set 3.
Yeah.
He hits you for 2.
Yep.
I mean, it runs into a similar problem with the Darksaber, right? In a Django meta, you don't want to take your actions off to pump something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So play out your Marine. Again,
I'll
you're trying to
claim.
go wide.
Yep.
He claimed.
Alright.
Yeah, you remember.
Oh, pinging again. Sure.
Yeah, I think one of the fun things of playing the Anakin deck, guys, is how many times you're going to hear the joke about you're not on the council, but we're going to give you the,
That is very true.
Right.
but we do not give you the rank of. Or no, you are on the council, but you don't get the rank of master.
We have to win a PQ with it to be the rank of master.
Okay.
I guess we'll never win. He's
Because
He's
Anakin
not
will never
allowed.
be a master.
yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, this isn't that hard a choice in my
I
opinion.
mean, with just options. That's not like it's the best.
You have your ECL up, so
I
you
do.
definitely want to remember that.
Yeah.
I'm probably resourcing this. I think you're just on the ground now for the rest of the game. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Mm,
Then let's put.
do this.
What do you do whenever your opponent says pass?
Ping.
Ping.
I'll pass again.
Yep. So it's a free ping every time.
I think I go ahead and use this.
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I think I'm just gonna hit with the Battlefield Marine for 3.
My thinking is go ahead and do it because we have something.
Always use your pieces on the board first.
Well, you say that and then you don't, and then I don't know. It's situational.
Okay.
I'll pass again.
When a blue deck has 4 resources up
Well, I know. You
and they're waiting and you haven't flipped Sabine yet.
Take down.
What takedown? Right. You got to think they're gonna take down. No, hit with R2. Keep making him pass.
Alright.
And look at the top card. Ooh, leave that there. There's your ECL.
I'll play a Kanan.
Okay.
He's got 3 health, 4 health.
5 health.
I guess.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
Now you
then
can flip.
flip.
Mm-hmm. Now here we have to do some math. What's the best way-
I'll attack you for 2 and I'll heal 1.
So here you have tricks if you want them.
Oops. So I can kill Kanan and put one on the
No,
base.
no, put that back in your hand. That's only does +2, and Kanan has 5 health. So
I always do that.
I think you ignore Kanan for now, and
Just go to the base.
play these 2 after you attack with Sabine.
It's a dangerous game to play.
I know. So just hit 3 to the base.
Alright, I'm following your lead, sir.
Mhm.
I'll claim.
And now Metal Ceremony. Put all your experience tokens out.
As the Anakin
It
deck, I
doesn't
think I
matter
like
which
a
one,
lot
but-
that they ignored Kanan.
Yeah, me too.
I know, but I also know we also saw what our top deck's gonna be. So that's also. And then she plays a K2.
Yeah.
We have a good ECL coming up. So
Right, pass.
Yep.
And you're at 8? Yeah.
Yeah, we very close in life.
So
except you have a 30-point base.
That is true.
let's get rid of this.
Yep. And then ready all of these soldiers. Going to the big war.
But I think we take 2 to kill Sabine as opposed to just killing K2 for free. What do you think, Ian?
It's an interesting option.
Either way, the Kanan lives, but I don't know.
I don't want him to be able to overwhelm with Kanan or with K2, so I'm gonna kill the K2.
That's fair too, yeah.
Yep. How many cards in your hand?
I have 4.
Then we'll do 3 to your base.
Yeah.
That's part of the
Also,
game-
just
part of the game.
mill 1.
Yeah,
Mill 1
you
for
guys
heal
have the
rank.
mill.
You got it?
All right, it's 2 for a Sabine Rin unit.
Cool. So then I go to 9.
Okay. So after taking the 3, you're at 9. Ooh, we have a long
Yeah.
way to go.
I went from 8 to 11, then to 9.
And Kanan's got 1 health left on him?
Correct.
Correct.
So the easy thing to do is just to R2 to kill
Yeah,
Kanan.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and look at the top card, and take 4 back on the R2.
Yeah, I think if they didn't have the metal ceremony, attacking into Sabine gets a lot more enticing because R2 doesn't kill Kanan back, but with R2 having 2 health, he kills him anyway.
Yeah.
You're looking for like a
Or 2
assault
attack me.
or a record.
But that gets the
I'll play a
3.
red 3.
I'll take 4 back, right?
Yeah. Okay, we'll do 4 to your base.
So 9 to 13. I'll attack your base for 3 and heal 1.
Okay, hit 3,
You got it?
10. And we'll do
4?
4 to your base.
We'll just move her down, yeah.
So where's this put you?
16.
16? Okay.
I'll play another restored arc.
And we'll play a Poe. Play
Just
out
play it
a
out.
big fat naked Poe. Make him have an answer.
I'll
And
claim.
you still have your
Mm-hmm.
you still have your ECL.
That's actually.
Mm-hmm. That's some hot cards you drew. You don't have to resource. Because you did not have a wrecker.
Yeah. And then he did.
Which is a big tell to him that you
Discard.
don't have a wrecker, but you also
Yeah.
have a lot of ways to try to kill him this turn. See what he does. Plus you need your cards for the Poe discard if you
Yeah,
can
that's
even
what I
get it
was
off.
gonna
He
say,
may
yeah.
fail the dragon or something, or
Mhm.
rivals fall it, but that's okay. It takes up 6 of his resources.
I mean, this.
Have a little
so-
ground army.
Obi-Wan.
Which- Mm,
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
do this
Obi-Wan
first.
is a 4/6. So
Correct.
Poe just kills it. I know he's gonna get the experience tokens up top. You're at 10. He can't do 15. He can do
Maybe play
3,
this first.
6, 9, 10, 11 this turn. The overwhelm from. How much would the overwhelm be though from? This is gonna be close after all, because he only needs 4 overwhelm then. Oh, I
I'm
have
pretty
an
sure I
answer.
have you dead.
I think you don't, but but you don't know it's in my
Uh-oh,
hand.
here we go.
You don't know it's in my hand. All right, Poe
That's fair.
kills. Poe kills. Obi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any attack triggers from Poe? Because they happen before the
Yeah.
defeat of the-
This all have,
Yeah.
Restore Dark has 3, right?
Let's discard a metal ceremony to put 2 damage.
I
on your
have
base.
I have 2 cards in hand, by the way.
Yeah, I'm putting 2 damage on your base.
Okay.
And put 4 back on.
Yeah.
Poe.
I will put 2 experience on this restored arc.
Okay.
Do that next, right?
Yeah.
So
but
that's
he-
my action.
He gets an
Oh,
action.
that's right. Good.
I will attack you for 5 and restore 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right, now I'll play it.
Let me think. How much life's on your base?
I have 17 damage.
17 damage. 4, 8. R2 is 10. And then that's 21. No, that's oh, he's gonna heal though off that restore arc anyway.
That's what I was gonna say. We did.
Um,
And it's gonna get
so-
red 3 pump.
Yep. So we'll do 4 to your base.
Don't play this
No,
first.
no, no.
Alright,
4 to your
and then-
base.
I'm just gonna put myself to 20 because I'm gonna attack for 3 with the
Yep.
restored arc and then
Put 3
heal
on
1
there.
from till
Yep.
21.
Yep. And now play Bright Hope.
So you're at 18, right?
Yes.
Can you kill the Anakin?
Oh, I forgot about Anakin.
Yeah, he just kills you.
Oh, I was doing math. Yeah, you got it then.
Yeah, it was- yeah. Good game.
Yeah, he's 9 damage right now.
What's his toughness? 7?
7, yeah.
Oh. So in hindsight, we should have used Poe to kill Anakin.
Saved it.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't because I had the Obi-Wan out.
Well, we could have used our other guys to kill Obi.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah. As a
But then I
matter
get to put the Anakin out, and then
No.
he'll get the experience.
No, my first action in hindsight should have been Fleet Lieutenant with the Battlefield Marine to kill Obi.
Sure.
And that leaves an undamaged. That would leave the board like this. Yeah. And then for 6 damage.
I would
and
probably
Poe-
probably flip the Anakin right away and
tra-
force you to
trade.
attack with the
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think the other option is just because we would still have 5, 8, 11 damage in space. So I think in that case we just attack with our space units and pass.
Well, we still
with-
get to do that though. I think that
Yeah.
forcing him, I don't want him to be able to attack with the Poe because I think he gets lethal that way. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's fair. It depends on how the math works out.
Yeah,
Between
yeah.
Just flipping Anakin and forcing the trade, or attacking with your space units and passing and saying you either have to not attack with your.
Because then
Poe
the
or die.
2 damage to the Poe has to go to the Anakin too, so there's less
Yeah.
damage on our base, and then this is just uncontested for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I think you had
Yeah.
it. I think you had it with
Either way.
So we
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
race you on the ground.
A lot of fun.
Because even next turn, like
Yeah.
if Anakin dies, I get to use his ability again to try to kill it. I had a Luke and a takedown in
see what
hand
you
as
did.
well.
Oh, nice.
And nothing.
But yeah, that's the power of like having initiative with this deck.
I forgot we had time.
I think.
Mhm.
But also
That's
just like
gonna help.
Yeah, I think. I
the
definitely
restore power
had a better
of like
play
the
line.
medium unit guys.
Yeah,
mean-
absolutely. Just having
Better
restored
play
arcs out the whole game.
No, that deck has a lot of great.
Yeah, the Anakin
Features
deck
to
is
it.
great. Yeah, this is fun to play
insane.
against.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, let's show everybody where to go find the video again. If they want to watch, y'all break the deep dive down.
Yes, go actually watch it.
And we all have.
Whether
I
you're
know
playing
this-
Anakin or not, you want to watch it. Trust me.
And I know, and this was the list that we played today. If anybody wants to see the list on the YouTube video that we're going to upload from this live gameplay.
Yep.
Yep, good point.
And the games with
X the Flash. This is where the fun begins.
that's right with John and with Ian and Jeff will
Yeah.
all be up later. Split
Yep.
up.
If you want to see
By
John
decks.
Tata teaching Courtney how to play this deck that he won SCG Columbus with, that video will be up also.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, I guess, we have to invite people to come play with us on the Bothan server.
That's
Yep.
right.
Our
Absolutely.
public-
Yep.
As a matter of fact, if you're in Europe, you need to come today, 8 p.m. UK time. We're going to do our first Bothan Brawl Night.
That's
And
gonna
we're
be
going to
fun.
have members of our competition team
Yeah.
in voice chat rooms, and we're going to do some online gameplay against anyone who shows up to play. A lot of Europeans are testing for the UKGE, the big tournament this weekend.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
And so we decided kind of to interact with our server. It's a public server, free to join. It's just for chill vibing, competitive players who want to like find people to play with. We don't do deck lists. We don't do all the forums really. We do a little bit of that, but almost none of that. Instead, we just look for good games and to find people to test decks with.
Plus, you're gonna be able to jump in and test out a bunch of different decks, right?
Yeah.
You can choose which decks you want to play against and practice against.
Yeah.
You think you need the most work against.
So I think that's about like an hour and a half. We'll start. I think
Yeah.
we're starting out about an hour and a half.
That's
the
gonna be
Bothan
fun.
Fight Night. It's
Yay.
night because it's 8 p.m. in the UK.
Is that tournament gonna be televised? 'Cause
No. It's just internal. It's just
No, not that. I'm talking
Oh, the
about
UKGE. I'm sure that anybody
I hope
heard
so.
is UKGE getting streamed from the UK this
If I
weekend?
find out, I'll try to post it, and that way people can find it.
I mean, if they're
See
not,
what meta comes out of there.
if
that'd
they're
be
not
fun.
streaming Courtney, there's time to get there to
Oh
stream
gosh, yeah, right. Don't tell me
I
that. I'll
will
be on a
say,
plane
Frank,
this afternoon.
If we wanted to have the Bothan Fight Night themed more for Americans in the same time zone, we'd have to call it Bothan Fight Afternoon Delight.
I like it.
Afternoon delight.
That's right. Yep. Get a theme song and everything.
It. Yeah. Ian, we enjoyed
love it.
playing live play games with you today on stream.
Oh yeah, hell
Yes.
yeah, it was great.
It's always been. It's always
Really
great to
appreciate
come
it.
on. We appreciate you taking time out of
Yeah.
your day to come join us.
You guys are key members of our
Jeff.
Bothan Network team.
Yes.
And again, we have a free and open to everyone Discord server if you want to come hang out and vibe with us.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. And this, if you haven't watched, go back and watch yesterday's and today's again. There's
Yeah,
some
good stuff. from
great
SCG
stuff
Columbus.
on all the new meta. Oh well, not all the new. Some of the new meta decks, I think.
All right, we'll make a prediction now, and we'll check it next week. So, guys, everybody
Yeah.
in Discord, tell me, who do you predict? What are the big decks that are going to be in UKGE this weekend? What's the meta?
I don't know, these European players, man, they love playing control decks. So I'm
They do.
assuming that there'll be some sort of, I don't know, like 2 control decks in the top, probably a Sabine deck, probably a Django deck, and then probably some version of Red Blue Hero. I would say most likely Anakin because it's the flavor of the week, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Rey or Hantu or Yoda even. And then maybe like some sort of rogue deck, like something that was like on the rise, but like hasn't really been playing a lot of, like maybe a
Like an Asajj
Quinlan,
Yellow as an X.
Quinlan, yeah.
Saj, yeah, like some new leader breakout kind of day for them. I think that'll probably be what it is.
Follow-up question: what do you think the odds are that the winning deck of UKGE does not have 50 cards in the main deck?
100%.
yeah. They like that,
Europe
don't
They're not
loves
allowed
their
to
more
play.
than 50 card decks. They
No,
love it.
Yeah,
if they're
I
not
would-
playing
I would
54,
put
are they even
the-
trying?
Yeah.
I think the line is over under 53.5, right?
I
Because
think
they
it
really
is,
like
yeah.
the 54 number.
And I take the over. Europeans love their big decks.
Hey, they're gonna come to the American tournaments in a mill meta and dominate.
Right,
Completely
exactly.
dominate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, so let's predict. Winning deck of UKGE. Go. Everybody pick one deck to win.
Ooh, Jenga.
Courtney picked Django.
I'm gonna guess Palpatine won.
No.
Oh, good.
I was
I-
gonna say Palp one, but I'm gonna go mono
Oh, that's
Iden.
good.
Mono
I
Iden.
didn't. Okay.
And
Yeah.
Jonathan picks Bosk.
Uh-huh.
Flash is hilarious. Welcome to the server. He just joined the Bothan network and is coming out with jokes already. He
That's
picked
right.
Finn. And I'm going to say Green Sabine wins the tournament.
Oh, I think there'll be any kills.
Wow.
I mean, it could be.
I mean, if there is a lot of control, Green Sabine's gonna harvest all of them.
And as we've seen yesterday and today playing it, it's still a very good deck. Green
Oh,
Sabine
yeah.
has not
Yeah.
lost a step in set 3. It is every bit as much of a tier 1. And without Boba to police it,
Right.
whew, Django's good against it. John's right. But
Everybody's got to answer. I mean, you've got ways to answer.
Yeah.
For sure, but yeah. It's
The worst
so
card in your
fantastic.
Sabine deck was the one set 3 card you tried to play.
yes.
I know, right? That's the way it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And Jonathan's repeating an inside joke on our team that Sabine can't win tournaments.
Uh-huh.
We love you, George.
Yeah.
Oh, there might be like a Han Yellow that gets the flourish as well, especially if there's a lot of control decks and then a lot of Sabine to beat up on the control
I
decks,
could see
because
that
the Han
too.
Yellow deck will be both good against both.
I was gonna say, yeah. Mono Han is always. I think it's always gonna be a good meta.
It just depends on the like caliber of the Han Yellow player that ends
Right.
up
Yeah,
like bringing it.
I was gonna say
'cause-
if Junior's going, I'd change my pick to Han Yellow, but I don't
Right.
think.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Junior's
Well,
going. We're all going to pick
there's-
Last
him.
I heard, I don't think he was. But
I
don't
know
think he's
what-
going, but-
Yeah.
Joshua, which I think in Discord it's Yehesera, is a phenomenal player from Great Britain that has piloted both Boba Green and Han Yellow to top finishes at like their 1Ks and PQs and stuff. So if he ends up bringing Han Yellow, he's a good bet too.
That's fun.
Well, we will be back on Wednesday, and we'll see who won the gambling bet.
That's right. We should have started a poll.
Which of us was right about
That's right.
UKGE in the
Yep.
UK. So thanks again, guys, for being with
Thanks,
us today.
everybody. Thank
Thanks,
y'all so
stream.
much for taking the time
Come
today.
join us
Yeah,
at the
thanks for having
Bothan
us.
fight, Bothan
Fantastic
Brawl,
stuff.
Bothan Brawl
Bothan
night.
Brawl
That's what we're
night.
calling
That's
it.
right.
Bothan Brawl. It'll be starting in an hour and a half in our public voice channels if anyone can join us.
Yep. See you guys next